Hola! Today we are diving into the world of irregular preterito, and we're starting off with a type of verbs called GAR, ZAR verbs, because they're verbs that end with the letters CAR, GAR, or ZAR. And in the preterito, they make a special spelling change to keep their original pronunciations. Let me give you an example in English because we do the same thing in English. All right. All right. In the present tense, I panic. Okay. We have a hard k sound at the end of panic with that C. All right. And then in the past, we would say I panicked. Right? This is the same as our preterito with that ed ending. All right, but something else that we do to keep that k sound, we added a K. All right, so we have CK. If we didn't add that K in English, we'd be left with this. And this would be pronounced panist, which not a word in English. All right, so we add an extra letter here. We add that K to help us out with our pronunciation, okay? The same thing happens with these GAR, GAR, ZAR verbs in Spanish. Let me show you. All right, so I have here some of the common verbs that end with GAR, GAR, or ZAR that you may already know. Please note that this is not all of the GAR, GAR, ZAR verbs. There are more out there. All right, examples of GAR verbs right here. Buscar, pescar, tocar, and sacar. All right, and what they are going to do to keep that k sound, like buscar, pescar, right? The C is going to change to a QU. Now please note this is only happening in yo forms. All right, because if we tried to, we're going to stick with buscar. If we tried to conjugate it, we take off the AR, add our yo form ending like this, which is for AR verbs, E with an accent mark, we would be left with bousser, which does not give us that hard k sound. So in order to keep that sound, we change the C to a QU. So it's written like this. Busque, B-U-S-Q-U-E with an accent. All right, this means I looked for, or I searched for. All right, now when you go back to all of your other forms, we don't have any more E's to worry about. All right, so tu would be buscaste, busco, buscamos, buscaron. Okay. So that is for your GAR verbs, the change that happens. All right, your GAR verbs we have here in the middle: jugar, llegar, pagar, apagar. All right, for the GAR verbs, again, only happening in yo forms, that G, in order to have that G, that hard G, jugar, all right, it needs a helper. So the G is going to change to a GU. All right, so again, let me show you this without a change. Jugar will be our example. So if I want to say I played, normally we would just add this E with an accent. However, this would be pronounced huhe, gibberish. So in order to get huge, we change the G to a GU, huge. I played. After that, there is no change needed. Jugaste, jugó, jugamos, jugaron. All right, it's only in that yo form. All right, last up, your ZAR verbs. A couple of those, we have empezar, comenzar, almorzar, organizar. All right, and this, your Z, to keep that kind of softish S sound, all right, empezar, comenzar, the Z is going to change to a C. This kind of is like when you learned how to make some words plural, like lápiz or pez. All right, you had to change the final Z to a Z, sorry, Z to a C, to then add your plural ending es. Peces, lápices. All right, this same thing happens here. All right, so we'll go with empezar. All right, again, we take off that AR. If we didn't, we'd have empecé. And again, remember, we want that softer S sound. So we take out that Z, we change it to a C, empecé. I started, or I began. And then when you go on to the to form, it's not needed anymore. Empezaste. Empezó, empezamos, empezaron. All right, so the things to remember here for your CAR, GAR, ZAR verbs in the preterito. It only happens in a yo form. Your C changes to a QU in CAR verbs. The G changes to a GU in GAR verbs. And the Z changes to a C in ZAR verbs. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, as always, shoot me a message on Canvas or my email, or you can come see me in person, and I'll be happy to explain anything, any questions you might have, I'll be able to answer for you.